It's week 1 of the NFL, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC South rivals. It's the Panthers and the Saints. All that and more coming up next.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
That's into the hands of Moreau. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or 2 to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for week 1. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They run again with Hubbard. And another stop along the line. Defense with a great couple of back-to-back reps. And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just...
The Saints not in agreement with that previous call. They're going to challenge.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Saints will get set to take over. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Carr with it on first. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Josie Jewell making that stop. Second down now, 7 to go. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up 6-0 here in the first. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second-effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Raheem Blackshear now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hubbard runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. This return makes it up to the 25. The Saints still running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Another run for Kamara. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Carr now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Back to the air. Carr. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. From the shotgun, Carr. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going again, it's Carr. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Carr throwing on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Young. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Hubbard again. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. This is ahead for about 5. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. Defense shows blitz. Young really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now Eddie Pinheiro trying to knock it through for the Panthers. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Maher connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Pressure coming for Carr. That's complete to Kamara. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the Saints.
Running back, motioning right. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Carr here from the gun. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. All right, here we go. Second down. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Wilson's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running left, this is Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Carr. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
First and 10.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10. At the 15.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9.
The tight end going in motion right. Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This one from 42 yards out. Mikatomny's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Tremble with the grab. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Young working from the gun. Throw complete to Thielen. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And that's good for a gain of 5. Really gay there on the tackle. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap now to Young. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Panthers trying to make some noise before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. Here's Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. They're going for it. Young. Stiff arm success. And he'll go down here at the 16. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. Young on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 10.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Josie Jewell making that stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Valus Jones waiting for it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So no return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where you see the final score there. Lamar Jackson, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Tua Tagovailoa, a touchdown pass in the victory. It was the running back, Chuba Hubbard, who put together a solid first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Able to get it to Moore. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's the pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now a run with Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Carr with it on 3rd and short. Kamara's got it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. That's complete to Wilson. And they make the tackle at the 38. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, Carr. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Carr here from the gun. On target to Valdez-Scantling. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Throwing again, it's Carr. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Here's a give to Hubbard. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Handoff running right, Hubbard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. It's Hubbard off the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Wilson's got it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's the game of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Young on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Legette's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. They've got 1st down from the 31. They run again with Hubbard. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Moore's got it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they have 3rd and short. This is Hubbard running left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Maher connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On the return, here's Mims. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Carr now on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Kamara.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Josie Jewell. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 2nd down, they go past here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The Panthers and Xavier Legette with the football once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll send him over right. To the air on first down. Young. He finds Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. From the red zone now. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Young working from the gun. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Carr with it on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He'll take 5 on the carry. That gets him back to even. 2nd and 10 now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Carr setting to throw. That's complete to Kamara.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
Carr throwing on 3rd. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Run here with Kamara. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Blackshear on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. 2nd and 10 now. That's complete to Leggett. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Counterplay, Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers looking like they'll start this season with a win. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Hubbard again. And this one does not go far. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. That's complete to Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Play action now. Young gets this to Sanders. And this one doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The home teams and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.